Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another fabulous episode of Bacon in Your Mailbox. I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller. Right there, that smiling face in her dining room or living room today.
Yeah, I'm
Jana
into
Clark.
that. I just move around every day. I'm someplace else.
I know, I'm jealous of that. She is Jana
Sorry.
Clark, community admirer, which, yeah, you move around. That's good. You get around, girl. You never, really, that's never something you want to tell a woman that, hey, girl, you get around.
Hey, you get around.
But I think it's okay to say that today.
Well, I'm still working, and so I'm working some from the office, some from home. Sometimes there's too many people here to get anything done at home. It's our life right now, and so I just do the best I can, right?
That it is. Boy, we apparently are a couple people's lives too. Already, Ken Salee on it. Happy Thursday. Straight up.
Gosh, Ken, I'm not even on yet.
Yeah. And then
But good morning. I'm happy to see y'all.
Vicky got a hiya and all of our bacon in there right away too. So good morning to Ken and Vicky.
Got it.
All right. Again, if you are new, which we have new people all the time, which is always a shock to us. If you're new to bacon in your mailbox, it's a show that we don't really talk a lot about bacon, but bacon makes people happy. Unless you're vegetarian, then you can have fake bacon if you want. Yeah. And getting stuff in your mailbox usually makes people happy unless it's bills. But sometimes you're happy.
You don't know what's in there. You don't know what's going to be on this show today. There's no telling.
We don't even know what's going to be on this show today. We make it up as we go. My friend and neighbor.
I had one word and I scratched it out. I don't even remember why.
One word note. My friend Shannon Weber down the street watching this morning.
Hey, Shannon.
That's my camping buddy. You know, we should play the video. He has got a, and I don't know if you've seen people do this, but they have, their robot vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
They tape knives to their robot vacuum cleaner, and they put balloons in the living room with people's name on it, and it's a game until the robot busts all the balloons but the last one.
My kids need to see that, or I just need to tell them to do it. That is fabulous.
Oh, it was great. I watched it the other day, and I even had a favorite. It was almost like I was at Churchill Downs.
You were cheering on your balloon, or you were cheering on the robot? No, because the balloons have the names on them.
Yeah, I was cheering on my favorite balloon. I'm trying to figure out how to get my gaming license so I can open up an online betting parlor for robot vacuum betting.
Listen, I think that would take bacon in your mailbox to the next level.
Yeah. Whew. Speaking of next level, I'm a little nervous this morning. Kenny Rambo is already up and watching this morning.
Kenny, it's only 9 a.m.
I know. And then Jay Hobbs made it in early on the show today.
He hadn't been to bed yet. He's just up from last night.
Probably. And then Good Morning Son. That's either my mom or my dad, but I'm going to guess it's probably my dad because my mom is working and my dad is retired, so he's probably watching. So.
Yeah, it's Dad. Good morning, Dad.
Hopefully your dad gets in here a little bit later on as well.
I think my dad had some plans this morning. He's doing some speech therapy, and so he set up an online telehealth appointment this morning to do, but he may jump on. You never know.
Dad, what's more important?
Oh, Greg, careful.
I mean, this is becoming life for people. People schedule around Ryan Seacrest and Kelly Ripa.
Whatever her name is, whoever they are.
They schedule around us.
For real.
All right, to make the show official, we need your bacon in your mailbox weather forecast. It is partly cloudy, and get this, 81 today.
I don't even see how that's possible, given that yesterday I had the heat on in the car.
Yep, but we're going to get there. Few clouds, 63 tonight. Afternoon storm chance for Friday and a high of 80. It is Thursday, May 14th. So, Jay Hobbs, look at that, son. I got the date right and everything on the bottom of the screen just for you.
I can't believe May. We're already halfway through May.
I know.
How does time pass so quickly when we are supposed to have nothing to do? Because we're busy and we're crazy, and that's what happens.
Tell me about it. We have nothing to do. Really? I'm busier now than I think I've been in a very, very long time.
I know that.
All right, checking out the sports. Well, look at there.
Hey.
Still none in the Bacon in Your Mailbox sportscast. So
it's coming. Be patient. Everybody hang in.
Yeah. All right, so Lynn is in as well. Lynn Cowan is here. Good morning,
Awesome.
Lynn. So now we can definitely start the show. And then Brian Dennis with a raving review. If
Of
you
what?
want 30 plus minutes of hard hitting journalism, watch something else. If you want to be entertained by fun, this is your show. I just shared in this.
Fun. He's still asleep. He's a little foggy.
Yeah. Hey, but we'll take what we can get. Bacon in your mailbox brought to you by our friends at Stith Family Farms in Paineville, Kentucky. Visit stithfamilyfarms.com if you love great quality bacon and beef.
Mm.
Stith Family Farms will take care of you. If you love amazing glazing goodness, you love donuts, these are my
Because they're
peoples.
amazing.
515 North Mulberry, E-Town. Amazing glazing donuts. Speaking of Brian Dennis at the Award Center. Look, if your family, if you want to honor your family, maybe you're having a cornhole tournament in your driveway with your family.
Ooh,
Let
great
Brian
idea.
Dennis make you a trophy. I mean, your kids will cry. That's how good he is at this. So, and then our friends at Bluegrass Cellular, our technology sponsors, your community expanded. Speaking of Brian Dennis, and by
Good
the
job.
way, I still have all these envelopes to mail out today of all of our
Greg,
winners.
you gotta get with the program.
I'm sorry. I'm
So
trying.
for all the people that are listening, I offered to do that for Greg. I offered to do that for Greg, and Greg says, "Oh no, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it." And I go, "Okay, if you change your mind, just let me know."
You know what I'm waiting on?
What? What?
Addresses. I never figured. I'm messaging all of our people because I wrote them all out and got them all ready, and then I realized I didn't get addresses, so I've got to get addresses.
Greg,
Here,
let me know if you need help with that.
I see what you're doing there. Look at
Uh-huh.
that. The Bacon in Your Mailbox Ham of the Day Award up for grabs again today. What?
What?
I know.
Heck?
Brings people to tears. It's a 5-star award. Just a great comment, funny comment, interesting comment, something we can use on the show comment. You could win this Bacon in Your Mailbox Ham of the Day Award. Look at it floating. There you go.
You're experimenting with voices today.
I know. So my dad says he's at Cardinal Landing, which is our camp.
Oh, yay!
And he says, I have 6 Saturdays and a Sunday, which is the most obnoxious thing that any retired person can say.
Honestly, like rubbing it in your face. You've already said how busy you are. Isn't he sensitive to what's going on with you right now?
No, he's
What kind
not.
of person does that?
My dad does it all the time. So here's the story. My dad, I didn't think he would be a great retired person. I thought, you know what, he'll be back to work in just a couple of months because he's
Never
just that
mind.
type of guy. No, he is one of the most obnoxious retired guys.
It's hysterical.
Because when you call him, you're like, "Hey, Dad, are you coming to Cardinal Landing on Thursday?" He's like, "What day's that?" I'm like, "Thursday." He goes, "I don't know." I said, "Dad, it is the 4th Monday of the week." Or no, I say it's the 4th Saturday of the week. That's what I say.
Yep. Yeah. Good for him.
Don't encourage him.
I'm going to. I've already asked him for all the bad stories about you, and he's apparently writing a bunch of them down, but I don't have them yet.
Good. Kenny Rambo says busier than ever. Or are you just saying that because I'm watching? Yeah, I'm saying because my boss who writes my
Oh, well, he
paycheck.
knows how busy you are.
Why would I not say that? Ken Salee says, I'll swing by. Don't pay for postage. Look, Ken, we've got an unlimited budget on this show. The reason is because
Coffee this morning or something? You're killing me. Have you had a lot of coffee this morning?
No, not yet.
You're just cranked up.
Brian says, talk about a ringing endorsement. Brian Dennis at the Award Center making people cry since 1978. Well, Brian, you're the reason we have all that. We have an unlimited budget.
That are still sitting on Greg's desk because he hasn't mailed them out to you all, loyal listeners, fun people engaging with us on our show.
We're trying.
Next topic.
All right. Well, hey, good morning, Carter Blankenship, which, by the way, last Carter goes to Grace Heartland Church, and they have their Wednesday night live that they do. Carter won the free food last night.
Awesome.
So we're watching it, and they have this randomizer coming up, and all of a sudden, ding, Carter Blankenship's name pops in the back, and I'm like, yeah.
How
awesome.
fun.
So,
that's awesome.
Today is, again, Thursday, May 14th. It's
yes.
National Chicken Dance Day.
Oh, yes, it is.
And I know you're prepared.
Are you still feeling a little frisky? Okay, listen. I talked Greg into this. So you all just bear with me a minute, okay? This is so funny. Wait for it.
I'm not sure I can even do this.
Hang on. Oh, you can.
Oh,
Don't
wait
put
a
me
minute.
on screen. Don't put me on screen right now. I got technical stuff going on.
There you go. I'll put myself in the big screen.
All right.
And you're in the little screen down at the
All
bottom.
right. It might
I
get
don't
faster.
I'm not sure I know how to do the chicken dance very well.
That's clearly the case.
I just realized that. How is that? I just found something else I can do fun here. Hold on. This is going to be fun. Oh, you're a little high there. I'm going to make you famous. I'm going to put you on my TV behind me.
Who?
You.
Oh,
Hold
don't
on.
do that. That's a little big.
Well, it's not really going to be there. It's going to be fake. Oh, that's sweet. You'll see it in 15 seconds when it comes up on your screen over there.
Great.
So, that's
It's
great.
payback for making you do the chicken dance.
Based on all the work I'm doing here, I think this is
But
perfect.
don't you all think he did a good job? Good job.
Oh, the chicken dance.
Listen, the chicken dance. I have a video of my kid doing the chicken dance in preschool, and it came up as a Facebook memory. And I laughed like I couldn't. He half fell off the stage. Then he got embarrassed, and then he kind of hammed it up, and then he wanted to go really fast. Oh, it was
Great
fabulous.
memories of chicken dances because you
Really,
do those at wedding receptions.
it's so fun. Sporting events, wedding receptions, all the. I mean, everywhere. It's always a good time to do the chicken dance. It could be a bacon bit for today, and tonight at dinner, you challenge your family on to a chicken dance off.
That's good.
There you go. See,
Video it.
you're not the only one that runs this show.
That's true. I know that. But that the chicken dance does bring back awesome memories for me. I mean, it brings back memories of Jennifer and I's wedding. Most people don't know that. That was our first dance.
It was not.
Okay, it was not, but but it looks the same when I'm dancing. It's the chicken dance. It's a slow dance. It's the same thing. It's just movement.
It's all the same.
So today is also National Buttermilk Biscuit Day.
When people say that, it reminds me of like Paula Deen saying, "Well, butter my biscuit" or something like that, like one of those Southern sayings. But
I
do you
love
like buttermilk?
Oh, I love buttermilk biscuits.
Oh, gotcha.
That's one of the thing my mama used to. Oh, biscuits were awesome, and mammy too. Both of them made some fabulous biscuits. My mammy had a chocolate chip cookie recipe that I spent. I mean, we've talked about this. I've spent lots of time trying to perfect that. My next goal is perfecting the biscuits because I've got the gravy down. I'll bust out some good gravy.
Listen, if the biscuits are good and the gravy is good, whew, home run.
And I can't think of one meal you can eat that wouldn't be better with a buttermilk biscuit
Or bacon.
or bacon, or if you put bacon on a buttermilk biscuit.
Oh my gosh, you're killing it. True.
Whew. In fact, I would go to Kanzai more
If they
if
had buttermilk biscuits,
if the chef had a bunch of biscuits rising on the edge of the cooktop.
I'm sure that's in their plan as they're trying to
Maybe
do everything else.
maybe slip one in his hat every once in a while.
It'd be fabulous.
Make the choo-choo train with a biscuit or that
But
volcano they do.
Lynn got it. Butter my butt and call me a biscuit. I knew it was something like that. I couldn't remember what it was. Leave it to Lynn. Yay!
I hope the Kanzai people out there are writing this stuff down as I share this because when they get opened back up, I mean, this could be gold.
Katie barred the door.
Today is day 60 of the Federal Infection Protection Program. Actually, I have no idea what day it is in this deal.
Truly. Day 6. Wait, say it again.
Day 60. I wrote it down. Day 60 of the Federal Infection Protection Program.
Okay. How's that working out for you?
Not very well. I mean,
No, I'm kidding. That was an inappropriate joke.
I'm in shorts,
I'm sure they're
and,
working hard.
and apparently, I've been working out because this shirt's getting a lot smaller on my shoulders.
It's because you're busted. You're see, look at that.
Yeah, that's exactly why it's doing that. Oh, you're going to love this story. So
All
there's
right.
an Italian designer that has created the coronavirus trikini for this summer. A
What?
trikini. Instead of a bikini, it's a trikini. You know what this consists of?
You need the tent kini.
It's a three-piece swimsuit, bottom, top, and face mask in matching designs.
Oh, I thought you were going to say in middle. So there's a face mask to match your bikini.
Mm-hmm.
First one to order one and send me a picture of it. I'll show a picture of it and make fun of you.
What is that? That one? Was it that French cut? Is that what they call them? The one that
Yes,
if you
the flossy one.
it sounded better in my head. I'm not sure this is going to come out that well. The French cut, the French cut. You wear the French cut, you can show all four cheeks.
Oh, but bum.
Should have left that one in my head.
No, it's all right. It's kind of your attitude today. It must have been the fact that you thought you were going to get to do the chicken dance, and you did.
Well, I didn't think I was going to get the chicken dance. I was told I was going to do the chicken dance.
You know
Let's just
me.
be honest.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, I'm trying to be in a good mood because can we just talk about people?
Yep.
So today is Mark Zuckerberg's birthday, by the way.
Wow.
And
Fun fact.
yeah, I had that written down here, and we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
People, it's social media, not anti-social media. Can we start being a little nicer about stuff?
Listen, I have been on a little bit of a soapbox, and not to be a downer today, but I am of the belief that people are just not being as nice as they should be right now, because I think that social media has become people's right to just kind of blast off without having all the facts or taking into account the person on the other end of that message. And I've said this before, but right now it kind of hits me harder because I'm like, come on, like everyone's doing the best they can. And I know that decisions are being made about things like we won't mention the Hardin County Fair, cruise in, festivals, concerts, people can be open or not open. And those decisions are difficult and they're painful and they aren't taken lightly. And so I just want people to just be nice about it because it's hard. And those of us that are in this business, and you're in it too, and we're a little in it a little bit different way. It is not; those aren't easy decisions, and they're not just based on politics and money and whatever. It's our heart that we're putting out there, and that's my soapbox moment for the day. There.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Let me climb up right beside you there.
Okay. Good. Come on up.
Because I'm on the Hardin County Fair Board, and it's just been crazy to me where people just they feel like they can say whatever they want to say.
Yeah.
It's an all volunteer board. What if you were volunteering to cut some lady's grass and the bushes in her yard because she's an elderly lady and you were doing it out of goodness of your heart, wanting to improve something. And I walked into that yard when you're trimming that bush and I go, who taught you how to trim a bush?
Yeah.
The guy down the street trims a bush a whole lot better than you do. Why are you even doing that? You know what? Yeah. I don't even come to this yard because you trim bushes. Stupid.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. The comments that I'm seeing on there, the Hardin County Fair sucks anyway. Well, good. Thanks for your opinion. Don't come. You're probably not the reason we're doing it. It's a volunteer board that we spend all this time trying to put stuff together to give people entertainment to do. Yeah. And then you got people who I love the people who think they're experts in how things work.
Yes.
Just because you watch Governor Bashir at 5 o'clock doesn't make you an expert on what the rules and restrictions are for everybody.
It is
So,
much more difficult than people realize, and I agree with you wholeheartedly.
and like the fair, it's a nonprofit fair.
Right.
So we cannot lose money because then we can't do a fair.
Then there will never
And
be one again.
right. And
Right.
having a fair in July is a $165,000 risk.
Yes.
To be completely honest, it's a
I know.
$165,000 risk. And if we only make $68,000, who's going to cover the other 100,000?
Right.
Don't say taxpayers because it's not.
It's not.
It means the fair folds, we lose everything because it's a nonprofit fair that's not run by the government, not funded by the government. It's funded by a group of volunteers who do it.
And we
So,
want the people that are involved with the fair to be able to continue doing it and feel good about the work that they do because, to your point, that it's a volunteer board. There are volunteer committees, there are nonprofits all over our area that are doing the exact same thing. And the idea is one is not worth not ever being able to do it again. So, anyway,
yeah, and
good
people love
job.
what they're doing. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if you're doing Cruising the Heartland, they love putting that together. They love seeing thousands of people coming downtown. But there's more stuff to it that we're not seeing. The reason why they're not doing it. It's
yeah.
it's not that they
Nobody
don't
loves it
want
more
to.
than me. My job is to invite people here, and right now I'm having to say, "Don't come yet. Don't just stay home until it is really okay, and we'll let you know. And by the way, will you just be there when we need you?" So it is a strange time, but you're right. When people make difficult decisions, they are difficult for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
So good job to the Hardin County Fair. My hat's off to you, and everyone should just be a little nicer.
Well, I didn't really mean it to go just to the Hardin County Fair again. I think we did that Tuesday. It's just everybody is so negative on Facebook. I saw a guy the other day. Crown Point Theater was saying that they're getting ready to open, and he says, "Well, I've only been there one time. It sucked. I go to the Movie Palace." Why do you have to do that?
Right.
It
Even if
just
that's the case. So listen, the phrase "measure twice, cut once." I think that when it comes to social media, read it 5 times and then don't send it.
yeah, it,
Don't send.
it's crazy. So I mean, it's antisocial, but
It is, but not us. We're social.
yeah, we're trying to be that way. We're trying to be fun. I did the chicken dance here.
Yes, you
Um,
did.
I'm surprised we haven't had anybody hating on us about all the money we're making on this show. I mean, we're just
Listen,
capitalizing on all of our sponsors.
no joke. I'm not sure how much we're in, but let's not talk about it. It's okay. It's all about us.
Yeah. Hey, Mark Zuckerberg, I mentioned he turns 36 today. Did you know he says that he wears gray shirts all the time, every day, because he doesn't want to waste time on unimportant things? That's kind of ironic for the guy who runs Facebook.
That is interesting, actually. But I do know that there has been a movement, and maybe it's I'm sure I'm talking out of school, but what's different, right? Of like a corporate wardrobe or people who are involved in very important things, more important than I, that they wear a white shirt or a black shirt and they just change up accessories. Like women, they wear a different scarf, and so they've taken the planning your wardrobe out of it. So I guess that's his version of that, but they didn't say it's because it wasn't important. They simply said that it was because it is functional, like it works. Like you can do it too if you struggle with wardrobe planning.
Oh, I do.
It's clear.
Well, now because Jennifer doesn't care right now, but my wife dresses me. I'm not. I'm not ashamed of that. Well, I
I
used to be, but
understand.
I'm not anymore.
Nope.
I've said if Jennifer were to ever leave me, you would know that because I would be the guy walking down Miles Street, totally naked, half asleep, and and have no direction whatsoever because she feeds me and she clothes me.
Remind me to send her a note to please never let that happen.
See, that's there are a
We
lot
don't,
of people cheering that ever
we don't
happen
need
that never happens,
that.
including me, by the way. Uh, but yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, he's 36 today. What's
Wow.
what's the difference between Your husband, Mitch, and Mark Zuckerberg.
What's the difference between them?
Uh
10 years.
huh. Oh, wow. Mark Zuckerberg knows more about you and your habits, I'm going to guess. I bet you Mark Zuckerberg knows more about that.
That is probably true. But Mitch is just as smart as Mark Zuckerberg.
There's no doubt. That Mitch is a smart dude.
He is smart. Look at hello.
Wow. Toot toot. Hey, apparently, and I found this one for you, and I meant to send it to you. Now I can't find the story. I had it somewhere, but it was on the internet, so it has to be true.
Oh, of course it is.
Apparently, there's a surplus of Cheese Whiz out there now.
Oh, hysterical. Don't send it all this way. My kids eat it standing in the kitchen, like squirting it in each other's mouths. Thanks to you.
How do you have a surplus of Cheese Whiz? We're in a pandemic. That should be one of the first things that's gone off of every grocery store shelves
Truly.
is Cheese Whiz because it would last forever, right?
Is that related to the toilet paper shortage or not?
Again, I can't find the article.
Like, like we're not buying Cheese Whiz because we really need the toilet paper.
But
I don't
like I said Tuesday, if you eat enough Cheese Whiz, you'll use a lot less toilet paper.
There you go.
And I'm wondering, the surplus though, was there a good Cheese Whiz crop or
What's going on with that supply chain?
I don't know. So there you go. Did you see that now that everybody's wearing masks, are you wearing masks all the time?
When I'm out in public, I don't wear them in my office because I have my own office. I can be in my own space. But I am wearing them to protect. Yep. That's kind of what I have. Yours is darker. Mine's light, but I have several. So I have like one tucked in my car, one tucked in my purse so that I have them if I have to be in a public place.
Jennifer thinks mine looks like a thong.
I don't know if I have a comment that is appropriate.
Well, I'm not necessarily sure I was asking for one.
Did you ask her why?
Huh?
Did you ask her why? Yours seems a little like not. Does it expand? Like does it go up?
Yeah.
Because that makes it a little less. That's better. That's better. Yeah, there you go.
It's thongy.
There you go.
Yeah. I didn't follow the rules and shave my beard like they said before either, because I can do that.
No.
But ever since the face covering stuff became mandatory, there has been an unexpected side effect that has broken out. It's called maskne.
What?
Maskne.
What is that?
It's acne because of masks.
Why? Because it irritates your skin or something?
Yeah, it's some kind of blemish that's happening as people are they're wearing it more. The masks are causing issues with some people.
Well, like when I wear a hat all day, I have a headache, or when I have my hair in a ponytail, it causes the head. I mean, that makes sense if you have to wear it for extended periods of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's develop an antidote for that.
We'll have to look into that. I'm sure there has to be, right?
Yeah.
Hey, today's Thursday, as we mentioned a couple of times now.
It is.
And George Lucas's birthday is today as well. He's 76.
Wow.
Kate Blanchett is 51.
She appreciates the way you pronounced her name, by the way.
Danny Wood. Do you know who Danny Wood is?
I don't. Should I?
You should know who Danny Wood is.
Why?
Pop singer, Danny Wood. New Kids on the Block.
Oh, if you had said Danny from New Kids on the Block, then I would have gotten it. How old is he? Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Sorry.
How old is he?
Any guess?
So I know when they were popular and how old I was. Is he 40? He's 40, mid 40s.
51.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah. And then and that's it. That's all I got on birthdays.
Hey, you know what else happens on Thursdays?
I do. It is what? Jana's pirate joke of the week.
All right.
And how about that? I put the graphic up on the screen right as you said that. I was ready.
You did?
I did. I was ready for
that.
Proud
of you. So proud of you.
All right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Jana's pirate joke of the week.
You're killing me today. All right. So you'll like the way this one starts. So a pirate walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, buddy, why do you have a toilet paper roll stuck in your hat?" And the pirate says, "It appears I have a bounty on me head." Weak, strong. Where's that one fall?
I mean, it's a pirate joke.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There was another one about pirates and why they're all singers because they like to hit the high seas. It just didn't. I like the toilet paper, the roll of paper towel one better.
So you may need that one down the road, though.
Well, there's plenty.
Yeah. Hey, mailbox, because we haven't talked about that for a while. Mail call.
Mail call.
I did get a mail call. Somebody asked me yesterday, "Hey, I love watching Bacon in Your Mailbox after the fact because they're at work."
Yeah.
They were asking, "Hey, it would be great if I could watch it on my TV in my living room, like a regular TV show."
Here we go.
So I've done that, which we've always done that.
Right.
But just for those folks that want to know, you can go to kentuckysheartland.com and look for Bacon in Your Mailbox. You can also go to YouTube, the Kentucky's Heartland YouTube channel, and there's a Bacon in Your Mailbox sub channel there. You can watch every Bacon in the Mailbox on your big screen if you want. We could be in a 120-inch screen if you want us to be.
You could binge us.
Yeah. And starting later today for those young folk, because, we are going to, we're taking over. We're going to be on Insta TV later today.
Ooh.
Yeah. I can't be on Insta TV live, just how my software stuff works, but you can watch this show in delay on Insta TV later today.
So, I don't know what Insta TV is.
That's for Instagram.
Oh, IGTV?
Yes.
Insta TV? Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
We're still not on MySpace, so.
We're still not on MySpace. Are we on AOL? Are we on Friday Night Lights?
We can be. All right, so 32 minutes in, time for the Bacon Bit segment.
Wrap it up, Milby.
So the Bacon Bit segment, there's actually another little stat that I'll throw in, part of Bacon Bits too, because Bacon Bits is designed for you families as you get together during this pandemic, as you can't go out and have dinner with your friends. You can hang out at the house with your family, and now you've got opportunities to give them some nuggets of knowledge, some bacon bits, some bacon bits of life, right there on the top of it all.
Just serve it up.
Right. So today is Stars and Stripes Forever Day.
Oh.
So maybe the anniversary of the first public performance of the Stars and Stripes Forever, and it is thus dedicated to the march. It was first performed May 14th, 1897 in Philadelphia on the occasion of the unveiling of a statue of George Washington. So there you go.
That's patriotic Bacon Bit.
Did you know that you burn more calories sleeping than you do watching television?
Why is that?
Because that's what
that's what it says.
It's what the Bathroom Readers Institute says.
Did you know that I think you burn more calories laughing during Bacon in Your Mailbox than eating a pound of bacon? I don't know. I made that up.
That's a fact. Put that one in your dinner and smoke it. There you go. So did you know that there are two United States, where the temperature has never surpassed 100 degrees?
Do you have them?
I do. Any guess?
Has never surpassed 100 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a trick question?
No, not a trick question.
No. So one of them might be Maine. No. Alaska.
There you go. You got one of them. Alaska. You probably will never get the other one.
You think I'll never get the other one? Okay, then tell me. I'm quitting while I'm ahead.
Alaska, Hawaii.
Really?
Yep. There you go. 2 states. Temperatures never got above 100 degrees.
Wow.
And did you know the jugular vein is actually an artery, not a vein?
Oh, I wonder why we call it a vein.
So
It's the one that squirts out, right?
yeah. So when you're fighting the night with your family at the dinner table, and Dad goes, "Look, kid, if you don't stop talking, I'm gonna cut your jugular vein." You go, "Honey,
Honey,
it's not a vein;
it's
it's
an
an
artery.
artery."
Huh. The jugular vein. People do say vein. You're right.
Yeah, yeah. So,
My kids will
and the
be
final. Here's your great bacon bit fact.
all right.
According to a study, it takes just zero point 0.2 seconds to fall in love.
Oh,
Yeah. And
I'm not sure I agree with that one, but
Taylor
I'll
Swift
share
said,
that one.
challenge accepted.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Taylor. She watches, I'm sure.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Well, that's all I got today.
You had a lot. Today was good.
Yeah. Well, it's
I like the
Thursday.
energy. So we were mostly positive, and I appreciate everybody watching. And the people that are watching the show aren't the ones that needed to hear our soapbox moment, but I would implore those people to just continue to be those positive voices and do everything that is good for us right now. And you all know what that means. So
Yep.
just do it.
Hey, Bacon in the Mailbox, the Ham of the Day award,
Yeah,
because we can give it to whoever we want
whoever we want.
because well, they're ham. There was a
Yeah.
great comment, and I'm going to combine it with somebody that has done great work in our community for years and deserves this. And she will have something over her son-in-law forever.
Oh,
Martha Thomas.
Miss Martha.
Martha Thomas, the fabulous Martha Thomas, Fair Board member
Miss
for 21 years. She was our sheriff. She's just just does amazing things in our community. So Martha, that my friend is yours. Dennis Parrott, stick
Yay.
that in your pipe and smoke it. You don't have one of those. By the way, Dennis watches the show too, so but he watches it later, so he'll get this later, and I'll get a text where he'll
Oh,
talk
that's
trash to me.
so fun. He'll love it.
Yeah,
Well, so listen, are you going to take it to her? Or are you just going to tell her it's hers?
I'm going to deliver it to her house on her front porch.
I'm going to check back on that.
I promise I'll do that one. I'm
Oh,
I'm afraid of Martha. Hey, a real quick story about Martha Thomas. So a long time ago, when the boys were younger, we were going out with Richard Price and Tracy Price,
yeah.
and so the boys went over to Martha Thomas's to be babysat.
Mm-hmm.
We we don't threaten our kids, but we make them aware of this situations.
Yeah.
I told them, I said, look, you better be on your best behavior. That may be grandma, but here's the deal. She used to be sheriff, and I know she has a gun.
She does not play.
Yeah, she don't play. And I said, if you mess this up, we won't be going sleigh riding on her heel anytime soon. So I think they're still scared of her.
But she's the sweetest ever.
Yeah, I love her. She's great. She's fabulous. All right.
That's a great way to end the show.
Martha Thomas, ham of the day. We mean it in a nice way. Because again, I know she still has a gun.
She just said Dennis is going to be very jealous. We're counting on it, Martha. We're hoping.
He should be.
Rub it in.
Any chance I got him to make him jealous, I'm going to do that.
I love it. It's fabulous. Right.
She is Janet Clark, community admirer.
Thanks, you guys.
I'm
love
Greg Moby, community storyteller. And this has been episode number 16 of Bacon in Your Mailbox. Have a fabulous weekend.
Bye.